Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diagnosing and figuring out what the sound is on the 13-inch touchscreen installed by LaserTail. I am in talks with the customer service, but there is a sound that's constantly coming from one speaker when paused or turned all the way down. So we'll go ahead and do a couple walkthroughs that they're putting me through to see what it is. After doing the pin swap, we are still getting sound. So I'm gonna go ahead and swap the pins back. That way they are in the correct order. Now that we have it all back apart, the manufacturer is sending me another harness. Well, that was a few weeks ago, at least. And for a week now, the new harness they're sending me has been cycling through an area of Central Florida now for a week, going between the three facilities back and forth. And it's quite hilarious. But I don't need that harness, I don't think. I want to give a huge shout out to Dakota Young. He hit me up and let me know that he was messing around with pulling some pins out of the back of here. And with that, I'll also pop up the picture here. Right here, if I can put it here, I'll put it here. This is the picture that the manufacturer sent me, and as you can see, there are only 2 wires coming out of that plug. So when we go down and look at mine, and this is what the gentleman told me, he pulled the orange and red wire out, and that fixed the issue. And the manufacturer in that picture you saw would be, let it zoom in here, that plug with only those 2 white wires in. So let's go ahead and take those out, and I'm going to cap them off because I don't know if they receive power or where they come from, and I'll talk with the manufacturer and find out what other harness I go to delete them, because I don't want them to arc out or cause any damage. So let's go ahead and pull that plug and go ahead and pull them pins out. me show you how I did this. As you can see, I got the 2 wires out. Get a little closer here. So right here, let's see if it'll focus. Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what this thing wants to do. So, as you can see, there's some little plastics there. And that plastic, I used a really tiny screwdriver. There it goes. I don't know what my phone's doing. I need to check the settings. It keeps jumping between wanting to focus and not focus like that right there. I don't know what the heck it's doing. Anywho, let's see if we can get it to focus. Sorry about that. This has these little tabs right here. You'll lightly lift that tab and then pull the wire. That's what's holding those in. So like I keep saying, like I've already said, I'm gonna go ahead and put a little tape on those or put a little heat shrink on them, and then we'll go ahead and test it out. All right, let's see how this works. This should be the fix. We'll let it load up. Hopefully this fixes it for everyone. I know this has been an issue. I feel like they had some issues in manufacturing, but this could definitely solve everyone's issue. I believe this is the same radio and harness. All right, let's see where we at. We'll go to the music. And normally, at 1, you would hear it in the speakers. That's it. No sound at all. Once again, thanks, man. Hopefully this shows everybody what to do to fix this, to keep that sound, that noise. It's so irritating. I'm so glad we were able to fix it. If this fixed your problem or you enjoyed watching this video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. All right, everyone. Thanks for watching.